Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. I feel like for you, Aquarius, that there's been a disruption, possibly in a long-term relationship. It could be that you are up in this tower here, feeling alone, possibly questioning your partner because the symbol for the partner has appeared also. So you could be asking a lot of questions about them and perhaps their loyalty to you. I feel that this is what this is about, but it feels like you feel they broke a promise to you. I feel with this page being in reverse, something happened that was affected you very deeply. You became very emotional. Now, the Three of Coins reverse is next to you. It's what you look at here. I think that you might feel or suspect that your partner cheated on you. That's what I think. But I also feel like it was a misunderstanding, or you didn't see what you thought you were seeing, or you didn't you didn't see what you thought you were seeing, or this could have simply been a message that was misunderstood also. Let's say you saw something written on a phone, on their phone, on the computer, that made you believe something was going on that wasn't. It stirred up a lot of heat. We have the fire card here. It's like walking on fire. It speaks to some very intense energy. A cooling off period may be required with justice sitting way over here, to think this through logically. You're already feeling the consequence of having overreacted to something, I feel. But in your mind, you didn't see it as overreacting. There could have been a burst of jealousy. There's an upset when it came to the love card because you had it in the reverse. It could be that somebody broke a promise to you in the reverse, like this. Okay. Or you feel they weren't faithful, or if they've broken, maybe they cheated on you in the past and made a promise they weren't going to cheat on you again, and they do it again. In some way, you feel like this person has deceived you. The Seven of Swords is here, and it's here. But it could simply be that you have had some bad experience or experiences that are clouding your view or your judgment of a situation, because those past experiences would cause this mistrust and these clouds of confusion or illusions. the points, the tips of those swords are up. So you would have been feeling the pain of some past memory, ghost of the past, old wounds. That's what these swords are. And you would have reacted very quickly if this was you. I mean, it could be the other way around, you know. But somebody misjudged a situation and took an action without thinking. And like with the lily, I mean, it could be, like I said, it could be that this is a long-term relationship that is experiencing some trouble here. It could be that she's looking into this pond at her reflection. So it's possible that those swords were what was nurturing the emotions and caused this reaction, you know. The way ahead is unclear, or it's unclear. It's unclear where this is going, this situation, this 10 of coins reversed. You may wonder if you are losing what you've built together. If there will be loss here, you're wondering if there will be another opportunity or an opportunity to try to fix things here, or to see if they can be fixed. You're trying to get the lay of the land. You're trying to get the feel of this. I don't think that you have any hard proof. I think that this is your fears. This is, with the moon, you can easily have misunderstood something. And that's what I feel has happened. You or they. So you lost control of your emotions here, but it was being fed by those old wounds that you had, you or they. Yeah. So there's what it's telling me is that there was, in the overview of what you thought you were seeing, there was a misinterpretation. So there's something, what you thought you saw, what made you lose control here, whatever this was, it wasn't what you thought. And justice is here to ask you to think this through logically, because there can be long-term consequences for this. You maybe have been basing this on one thing that you saw or heard. You would not, if this was happening to you, if this is you wouldn't have given the other person a chance to speak. You would have just went on the attack. It's like you lost control of your emotion, or that they did. There was some very intense energy. It's like it heated up really quickly. You thought that this person was hiding something from you, and that thought fed the other swords. It was like fuel for the other swords that brought in front of you your darkest fears. You know, they just put them right out there in front of you. And your darkest fears was that this person would cheat on you and leave you for someone else. And I feel like there is a realization about this. So I feel like you both want to work this out. You are both here. You're here, though, with your suspicions, and they're unhappy because you're blaming them for something they didn't do. That's why you have this standoff type of energy. What you really need to do is work together to not just be able to speak up about your problem, but to listen, to be more understanding, to have your facts, get facts. Because I feel like there's, see, there they are sitting there. They want you, but you know they're holding back because they feel like you're blaming them for something they didn't do, so they just kind of pulled back. See, there's your sword. Your sword is up, so even if they went to tell you the truth, your sword's up. So they feel like even if they went to tell you the truth, you wouldn't believe them. That's the problem here. And that's why you have this stalled energy. And that, you know, makes them upset that you wouldn't give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, here. That you would accuse them without really having the facts. So it's safe to assume, we have the bear, that they do know more than you more than you about this situation, but you believe you do. You believe you do, but you don't. Yours is based on suspicion. This is a card of suspicion, and they have this information, but they're not stepping forward with it because they feel you're not going to believe them anyway. So, you know, like, why bother? They're a little bit stubborn, and their ego has been stung or bruised here. So this is why you have this long, dragged out energy here. But something needs to change, you know. This energy between you needs to change, and that's only going to happen through communication. And so you do have the crossroads here, so this is a choice, a decision that needs to be made. Right now it's kind of like you're at a dead end and need to choose a new direction or a new approach to the problem. And to that end, it feels like I feel like they will persevere, that they will actually, even though they're dragging this out because their pride's been stung, they've been falsely accused, I feel like they will step forward with the truth. And maybe she could just let her guard down and listen. And, you know, this is how it's going to begin, working together. Perhaps listening not just with your ears, but with your heart also. This is going to be a turning point. There is going to be this talk. There is going to be a reunion. There will be something to celebrate here in the future. But somebody here must make the first move, okay? Somebody's going to have to take that first step. And I feel like the opportunity to do that is coming. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.